everyone, welcome to Hilltop Vets. This is video number 2 of the practice tour, so this is the behind the scenes tour. We're happy to show people around actually, so if you ever do fancy coming and having a good look around and chat to one of our nurses, give the surgery a call and we'll happily make an appointment for that to happen. And likewise, we do take work experience here, so if you've got a teenager that wants to come and spend a day or a week with us, then email info@hilltopvets.co.uk and we can arrange that for you. So let's get on with the tour. Pretty basic lab equipment here at Hilltop Vets. We tend to use an external lab for most things, and that process works pretty efficiently for us, so we don't need to keep a big lab here in the actual surgery. And then moving along, we have our dispensary, which is directly behind the consult room. So the vets can pop out of their consult rooms and pick up your medication and give it back to you. And it also leads to reception through there. So that's a pretty efficient way for everybody that needs to come out and maybe get medication off the shelf can do that. This swiftly moves on into our prep room. So this is sort of the hub of the practice really. This is where we induce anaesthesia, which you've seen in another video. We'll also do some more non-sterile procedures out here when they don't need to be completely sterile, bandage changes, things like that. We can just do those minor procedures out here. This prep room has rooms going off a bit, so again this is sort of the central bit. So then we have the cattery here. Again, as with the ISSM standards, the cats are away from the dogs. Cages are a certain size for cats, etc, etc. So you can see our cats are all quite nicely chilled and happy in here, not next to any of the dogs or feeling threatened in any way. So they're all nice and cosy in there. And then we have the kennels here. So this dog's just gone out for a little walk with our nurse Gillian. But we have lovely big walking cages here and a nice mattressy type bedding, so that when they're with us they're nice and comfortable, and then the mattressy beddings get a fluffy one on top. You're always welcome to bring in your own bedding as well for your pet if you think that the smells of home might help or make them feel a bit more comfortable. We're always happy to have you bring in your own things. So we go around here, and this is our theatre, and we don't go in there because we like to be in scrubs that are only kept in the practice, and we all have separate shoes as well, which go in there, and that keeps that area as sterile as possible, as clean as possible, to reduce our post-op infection rate. So we don't go in and out of there unless we need to, but you can see it's all set up. We've got a nice bear hugger at the back there, which wraps around the patient and blows warm air to keep the patient nice and snugly during their anaesthetic. We have capnography monitoring equipment as well, so that's a good little setup in there. And then we go through to X-ray. So this is a digital X-ray machine. The patient sort of sits on the table under anaesthetic, and then we can manoeuvre them with this table to go under the X-ray beam as required, without actually having to do too much manual handling ourselves, which is great. Cuts down on staff injuries and keeps your patient safe as well. And then we have our dental room. So this is a sealed unit because obviously the mouth's got a lot of bacteria in it, so we don't want that near our surgical procedure. So this is a completely sealed room and out of the way for a very good reason. Again, we have warming devices. There'll be blankets and things on here for your pets so they don't get cold. And then their head tends to be down this end, and then when we do the scale and polish, there's a little bit of water involved, so that all just drains down into the bath. This is also really good if we need to wash a patient. But yeah, that's our dental machine, scale, polish, and obviously we have some hand equipment as well. So that is Hilltop Vets out the back. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to be kept up to date with all the latest news from Hilltop Vets. You can also follow us on Facebook, and don't forget to join Ask an Oxford Vet, where you can ask your questions. Comment down below what videos you want to see next. Give me some inspiration, because I'm kind of running out of ideas here now, so give me some ideas. Thanks guys, bye!